Trixie, then a touch of Liema coming in. You guys know why I'm bringing all this together, because tomorrow is first. I just want to wrap it up this February, this last day of February. So I don't want to carry it over. Sorry, guys, to the new month. Okay. Now the party was late, though I didn't really focus so much on the party. I had watched while they were getting set for the party. I think I brought you guys that update and all. So after the party, you could tell that not all the housemates are drunk. Okay, some of them are sober, some of them I think Thandeka is drunk. Trixie, I wouldn't know though. Okay. So there are bouts of conversations here and there. Now, Thandeka and Trixie are trying to iron out their issues, are trying to resolve whatever it is. Well, guys, they are just going head on head, because Thandeka is explaining to Trixie. But that's a Trixie is forming amnesia, but at the same time, I just felt like Thandeka should give a listening ear. Yeah, when you spot out something and you've said your own part, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Yeah, fine. We are gonna listen to you. The person is gonna listen to you. You're buttressing your points. You're mentioning everything, but I think you should also give the person listening ear. This is just where I want to fall Tandeka in all of this conversation that they are having right now, guys. Because in fact, the whole thing scattered because Tandeka walked away. She walked out on Tracy, which is not nice. You guys, in fact, Melly left. I could see the frustration on Melly's face, because I think he wasn't really buying whatever it was Tandega was in. Though at some point he was defending Tandega. Okay, he was defending Tandega. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Like, I didn't remember to tell you guys to hit the like button. I just want to wrap up after party drama, what's happening in the house. Then yeah, tomorrow is a new day. Maybe the remaining that we can carry it over for tomorrow. So Thandeka and Tracy are trying to sort their issues out. In fact, at the point the housemates felt they were fighting, they had to rush. Liema, Udidi, they had to rush to the place, and felt they were fighting. When I saw them, I was happy, because guys, I was thinking that, oh, you guys are here to resolve the issues, but the issues cannot be resolved with all of the shouting and the talking and all of that. Okay, I believe Tandega would have given her a listening ear. Yeah, when it was her turn to talk. When it was, because Tandega was always saying, that's what I'm saying. Please listen to what I'm saying. Yeah. Any drama after party. Yes, yes. Not really heated drama like that. But Tandega with Melly, then Bravo and Utrisi, they were trying to iron out. Tandega and Trisi were trying to iron out their differences, what happened, why they got to the point where they are like enemies, hidden animosity and all. Tandeka was trying to explain that she doesn't have any form of hatred towards her, no hidden animosity. It's just a game thing. Bravo explaining that you can be my friend, but I can nominate you because this is a game at the end of the day. Please, guys, don't forget to hit the like button, the finger. That's where you give me a thumbs up, and not just the love, or you double tap on your screen, and that's the best way to like the live. You double tap on your screen, or you hit the like button. Okay, that's the way, and not just the love type, the love emoji. Please, it's not the love emoji. Just hit on your screen, okay? Yeah, exactly. That's what in fact, I was like, these people cannot say anything now that they are drunk, because from the way Tandega is speaking, you guys can see that Tandega is drunk, and Melly is really to him, he will be like, babe, let's just leave this thing and talk about it another day. But at the same time, I feel like Tandeka, you're always telling Tracy to listen, to listen, to listen. This is where I'm faulting her. You're always telling Tracy to listen to you. Tracy has been listening to you. You've been saying your own part. Now it is time for Tracy to talk. Thandeka walked out. That's not nice. That's not how to resolve issue. You can't. No resolution can come that way. You also have to give um listening ears to the person, allow them say whatever it is they have to say. It is your decision to accept or not to accept. But I feel as matured beings, you also have to hear the person out, what the person had to say. In as much as I know that Tracy was forming amnesia, kind of, because Thandeka wanted to tell her this was how it happened, this was where this whole thing started. I've never had a conversation with Bravo talking about you. Bravo also confirmed that he hasn't really, Thandeka hasn't really said anything to him concerning Utracy, like, oh, do da 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 like that, no, or being against Utrisi to him. No, and that she has never done it before. Okay, and he has never gone to Thandeka to talk about issues with Tracy and all of that. So it's just the both of them that are misunderstanding themselves and allowing unnecessary drama, okay, between both of them when actually there is nothing happening. Okay, you have been telling this person. In fact, the it became heated, but thank God their partners were there. It became heated at some point that the other housemates had to rush to see if what's happening, what's going on. Nothing actually is happening. We ain't fighting. They were saying we ain't fighting. We're just trying to iron things out. But Chandega wouldn't have worked out on her. Like you see, she's Tracy is angry, and you're not gonna get the best from her anymore because you are supposed to also listen to her. No, and I've seen lots of comment. People are saying, no, you cannot make peace with Tandega because she will not listen to you. This is the only place I'm faulting Tandega. This is the only place. And I guess this conversation, like someone rightly said in the comment section, that they can't iron out their difference while drunk. They should do that with sober minds. Exactly. They should do that with sober mind. But they are saying they are not drunk. Some of them are saying they are not drunk. Udidi says she's not drunk because she's all guys. A lot is happening in the house tonight. In fact, I'm going to talk about them in this particular live. Okay. I'm going to just touch all of them in this particular live. Do you know that Tracy with Q, you guys, in fact, Tracy with Q, we're having their conversation, having their thing. And Key was like, I know I remind you of your ex and all of that. You guys see sometimes it's not good to hotspot beef. It's not good to inherit someone's beef because right now Neliswa has been disqualified. Why? Because she tried to stand up for it's not even stand up for because you can't fight GV with DV at the end of the day. But if for you, you are trying to defend someone else whom you met in the house, you perceive as your friend. But look at what's going on right now. You were trying to injure, you were trying to hurt someone because of UDD, and the person and Didi have reconciled, and they are like besties. And they're even talking about knowing themselves outside, meeting outside, doing all of that. Because Q was saying that somebody told him that he's gonna be cool friends with Didi outside, they're gonna be chilling and all of that. And he said no, he's always going to remind her of her ex. And Didi was like, no, she has not really recovered from that relationship. She needs therapy. And Q was trying to tell her that you don't need therapy. But the point I'm trying to make here is Neliswa is at home. Probably she would have still been in the house. That is why sometimes don't buy people's fights. Don't do that. Because hey, time has a way of healing all things. Don't do that. No one accepts drunkenness because you will not know what you're doing. Exactly. Maybe for Tandega and Tracy, probably they should have this conversation when they are sober, not now that everybody you could tell that Tandega is drunk. If Mel is an understanding boyfriend, from the way he is talking, from the way Tandega is talking, he's still there. If at the point he got pissed and left. Yeah, he got pissed and left because he's trying to calm Tandega down. And but once Tandega is drunk, she keeps talking and talking and talking. And at the end of the day, there was no resolution. In fact, they just ended up causing problems for both of them and making matters worse. I mean Tandega and Tracy. Now, guys, I said Q and UDD. You see why it's not good to inherit people's beef because these two have ironed things out. You see the beautiful letter that Q wrote to Didi. You see the one that Didi wrote to Q yesterday, and both of them are like, oh, they've been hugging each other, being fine, being nice, all of that. Now, Neliswa, you are at home. You got disqualified because you're trying to be. I don't know what you're trying to be. Sometimes learn to mind your business. Learn to mind your business. Even if the person is your sibling. In this life, you can't really vouch for anyone at the end of the day. You can talk shit behind people, and it's just like maybe you're dating this person and this person is a friend. The friend will be talking shit. So at the end of the day, you see the person getting married to the other person, and you'll be like, really? So does it happen? Because right now, Neliswa is gonna be pissed. No one is talking about her in the house. The housemates have literally patched things up. I think Q and Bravo have reconciled. Q and Didon are now speaking. Q and Liema are cool. Q and Ilana, oh, those ones are besties. Q and Didi, yo, guys, they are cool. But you are at home watching them on your screen when you would have still been in the house, probably still fighting for the 2M. But you felt like, how can you be friends with someone you just met? You don't do that. You take your time to study people. convince yourself that you want them in your space and not like when I saw both of them having conversation this evening, like, can I see it? He said yes. I'm like, can you imagine? You see why it's not good to insert yourself in other people's issues. Just remove yourself totally. If you feel you want to advise, you can advise, but don't really embrace it like it's yours or immerse yourself in it like, yeah, I'm the one here. Because at the end of the day, they are going to reconcile with you. Let me give you guys a little story. I have a friend who's always talking to me about her husband and all and all. So one day I just saw her. She just made a comment that, oh, she told the husband that I came around their office. I didn't come to see her. And the husband was like, can you imagine? I'm like, yo, so you and your husband have reconciled with me. But every time you be telling me about, so this is just the way it is right now. Q and UDD have reconciled. Yeah, basically they have reconciled, and Didi doesn't even care if anything happened to Neliswa. See the way she's, with the Don cuddling. I think Udidi is that type of person who doesn't care. I don't care what's happening with you. Even if you like, give her $1 million, she's not going to be that 100% loyal to you. I think she's that kind of person. You might see her as a friend, but she has not seen you as a friend. People are like that. But yeah, I'm not trying to say they should reconcile. They should. Of course, I love it. I keep telling you guys that just as the day time is drawing closer, most of them are going to be reconciling. Now, that brings me to Uliema. Liema said, Asha said, me and Thandeka are actually gonna vibe. Was it the word she used? Actually gonna chill, actually gonna vibe outside the house. But I don't know. I have a friend like Thandeka. Me and her, we don't agree at all. We're always fighting. Why? Why did she say that? Because Ilano came and Liema was like, that you really had a conversation with Thandeka for over 1 hour. Thandeka can talk. Ileana was like, yeah, please, I can't go live. Who is that one? Please, I can't go live, please. Guys, I'm sorry. What am I even saying? Was Ilana was saying that no, one thing is Thandeka is just talking, just general conversation. She is not gossiping. That's one thing I love about her. She's not gossiping about no one. She's just having a general conversation. And Lema was like, and you understand what she's saying, right? He said yes. So later, Lema was like, okay, Ilana said, well, she doesn't really want to like maybe be close. That is until they get out of the house. She really want to experience her, understand the kind of person she is. So that was when Liema said, yeah, this one, that's wait. And Ashe, who was seated there, said, told her that herself and Thandeka are really going to be cool outside. And this is what I keep telling you guys that this housemates, the way some viewers, some fans come at like, oh, they are my sister, they don't even know you. You can't control who they decide to be with tomorrow outside the house. Oh, Liema said that. And she was like, she has a friend like Thandeka. And maybe because almost everyone now is kind of like reconciling with each other subtly. It may not really be that loud, but there you can see that Ilano is very cool with Utandega. Didi today they exchange clothing, and maybe with time they are still gonna be very cool and vibing. What's his name? The Don and Thandeka, King Wanda and Thandeka are cool, very cool right now. So you can see that it may seem as though Liema you're the one left out, but they are still because the outfit Liema was putting on today was the one Thandeka was supposed to wear. She exchanged with Ududi. Then later she said no, Liema can wear it. So sometimes when you people act like you watch a scene, you conclude, forgetting that time has a way of healing all things. So don't be surprised that these people are really going to be best friends outside. They are going to be cool because definitely, as long as they've been in Biggie's house, they are Biggie's children. They'll definitely be saying a brand might decide to work with both of them. There is no way they might. Oh, guys, if there is no way they aren't going to get connected to each other. So if you're a fan, you're watching the show, please take things with ease. Take a chill pill. Don't act like you know this house means more than they know themselves. You ain't going to tell them who they are going to vibe with, okay? At the end of the day. Now, coming back to the first topic, what was supposed to be a resolution ended up turning into chaos. Yeah, because Thandeka and Trixie never agreed. Okay. But what I see here, Bravo was still defending his sister Thandeka. And people were questioning his loyalty for Trixie, his love for Trixie, his likeness for Trixie, and all of that. Because Bravo, in all of the things he said, he was defending Thandeka more than the person in his life. And that made me question what both of them are doing. and I find it very hard to ship them because I don't understand their relationship. So I can't even put myself in there. I don't understand their relationship, guys. I'm not going to lie. To me, I feel like it's one-sided. The guy is just playing along while Tracy is gone. Probably he's still trying to not immerse himself totally into that thing. There are things he doesn't want to do for the sake of the house. And mind you, Bravo has a son. I never knew, but I heard that from the conversation he had with Q, the things he told Q. And last 2 weeks, Q was his enemy. They were fighting, but today they are cool. So sometimes the people you are with, it's just like when you're in high school, there are some of your friends in high school who end up being your enemies. The ones you weren't even talking to in high school end up being your party that you guys can call, chill out. And so sometimes my people would say you wouldn't use morning to know how your business is gonna or to know how your day is gonna be. You wouldn't say because you had a car breakdown in the morning, because you had one thing happen to you in the morning, and you just conclude that, oh, today is gonna be a bad day. Never. And you're not gonna say because you got some good news in the morning and you conclude that, oh, today is gonna be a good day. No, you ain't going to know how the day is gonna turn out with just what happened in the early hours. That's not it. So right now they are in the house. Do not just conclude that. Guys, please double tap on your screen. I am not live streaming. No, nobody is live streaming on YouTube. Copyright is flying up and down. I beg, just double tap on your screen to hit the like, or you hit the 5 finger to like the video if you're listening to me. Nobody is live streaming. If you think I'm live streaming the show to go tell you what's happening in the house, I will not. I don't even do that. So I don't do that. Probably you might be lucky to see people who will show you what's happening in the house. Or better still, download my DSTV app, follow the prompts, recharge, subscribe, so you can watch the show 247 on your app, or look for other apps where you can actually watch the show. Because I don't know why you'll be listening to me and you want me to live stream for you before you can give me a like for waiting now. I don't even need it, I beg. So guys, people say I've come. You guys know me now. You guys know. So guys, that just is basically happening in the house, okay? And the other housemates are there, talking about it. Sorry, baby girl, sorry. The other housemates are there talking about it. Owanda, Didi, Didon, and Liema, because everybody's attention is just geared towards what Thandeka and Trixie are saying. They want to know, okay, fine, maybe let's come to a resolution, let's reach a compromise. But guys, it wasn't happening. And now let me tell you guys the background of this whole thing. Even if something happened in the past, right? Excuse me, between Thandeka and Didi, sorry, and Trixie, where she was saying Trixie said nasty things, she was going to do this to her, do that, and she has never apologized to her for that. Another thing, where another reason is because of Bravo B. We are all women, okay? And I don't think anybody would want their man to choose even his sister over his partner. Don't forget to hit the like button. Nobody will want her man to choose his sister over you because you feel like this is my equal, this is my partner. There are some shits we do you can do with your sister. So I feel like you should be my person. You should be my number one person, and I expect that you should defend me in all. So, but because Trixie can see that she's not really getting that 100% loyalty from Bravo, Bravo is always defending Utandega, being his sister, and he always has good things to say about Thandeka, and it seems like he places Thandeka above Utrixie. So if you're a lady, if you're a young girl, if you're a woman, you are not going to be happy, and because you love your partner, you're not going to hate him for that. You're actually going to be hating the significant other. That's the person now, whether his sister, his friend, his bestie, his schoolmate. There are some guys that will be like, oh, this is my friend, this one, and they always defend the person, while you as their partner will feel left out. So this is where Trixie's anger is coming from. This is where her anger. Forget all of this. You nominated me, you didn't nominate. This is where it's coming from, because Bravo is always protecting Thandeka and throwing Trixie under the box, which to me I don't find interesting, because I wouldn't want my man to do that to me, guys. No, now, even if you want to like chastise me, it's not going to be in public. You go just like Melly is doing. He said, "Yeah, go, babe." But I know that deep down there are some Melly is pissed with all of those things Thandeka is saying. He's not really happy. If he has his way, he'll just carry her and take her to the room. Babe, go and sleep, go and freshen up and sleep. But then he still has to like defend her there. Though at the time he just walked out so that he wouldn't really get pissed. And because Thandeka, if you're telling her let's go, she wouldn't until she has exhausted her points. So now, even when Thandeka will be telling Tracy, wait, let me finish, Bravo will still say, just wait for her to finish. So anybody, any body in that situation or in that shoes would definitely feel bad. Yeah, you would feel bad. We are humans. Let's tell ourselves the truth. You feel bad because you want to get the best from your man, and it seems is you're not getting that. Okay, so this is where I see the beef between Otandega and Tracy. And for Tandega, she doesn't even know exactly what it is that is the problem between herself and Trixie, and she doesn't have control over how she relates with Ubravo. Ubravo is the one who always comes around, treats her well. Not even her, because she has a man, whom she's always locked in with, right? I mean Melly. So Trixie is the one who is picturing the whole scenario. But for Tandega, she doesn't even know that, oh, you're supporting me, you're placing me above your girl and all of that. This is just where Trixie's anger is coming from. It's not from, oh, you nominated me, oh, you called me this, oh, because all those ones are in the past. People have moved on from them, right? Literally, people have moved on from them, but it is what it is. Tracy got pissed and said Thandeka walked out on her when she wanted to explain herself and say her own part, which I faulted Thandeka. And at the time I came to bring you guys this update, I don't know exactly what's happening again with them, but I'm going to go back to the house to check. That update will come tomorrow. Yeah, it's definitely gonna come tomorrow. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. This is basically it. After tonight's party, I don't know if there's gonna be any drama because majority of them are sober. It's just a few who are drunk, and yeah, it is what it is, guys. So please, in as much as you're a fan of someone, don't put it so much on your head because this housemates know how to pay you dust if you don't take your time because they don't want you controlling them. Imagine Thandeka coming out of the house now and her fans will be like, don't be friends with Liema. Liema fans, don't be friends with Thandeka. Oh, for real, are you guys okay? So, but fans never learn. You guys, it happened during Siamosha. It happened during Mlilo. You guys, don't be friends with this person. Don't be, you know, are you for real? Are you kidding me? You can tell someone who to be friends with. Like I keep saying, you don't tell the heart how to love. If the heart feels like she's going to love a younger man, fine. If the heart feels like she's going to love a way older man, that's so be it. If the heart feels like I'm going to love my mates, so you don't even tell the heart how to love. That's the same way you can't control these housemates, make decisions for them, tell them who to chill with and who not to chill with at the end of the day. So please, you guys, take things with ease and allow your faves to be themselves in Biggie's house. So I'm going to be drawing the curtains here. Okay, let me just make it to 30 minutes. Okay, let me make it to 30 minutes, and that's just it, right? Before I sign out. So if you missed out at tonight's party, nothing much. It's a normal party that you know. Housemates having fun. Got back into the house and shared their pie and whatever. They are cool. Thandeka and Trixie tried resolving their issues, but guys, that issue can never be resolved when they are drunk. They really need to sit down when they are really 100% sober, and Thandeka needs to pay some listening ears to a significant other whenever they are trying to resolve an issue. Tell the person yours and please listen to the person. Please listen to the person at the end of the day. Bring your hand. See. Sorry, guys. You have to listen to the person. Then Q and Udidi, they've patched things up and they are moving to another level. Then Liema saying that Ashe feels like she's gonna be friends with Thandeka outside the house. And she also has said she has a friend who behaves like Thandeka, and the both of them don't agree, they're always fighting. So Ilan waiting for the post show so she can know exactly whom Thandeka is before she can decide if she's gonna. But the truth is, I think Thandeka is gonna go back to Italy. That's what I keep thinking. And I saw a post on the social space where her friend, I don't know if it's a real friend, perceived friend, or whatever, this person was saying that Thandeka is a very private person and you guys may not even get to see her. She may not even come on live and all of that to connect with her fans. I have a feeling like after the show, boom, next available flight, she's going back to Italy. Or to me, I would have advised the the whatever that gave you the platform that gave you this publicity and the PR and yeah, put you out there. I think you should stay back in South Africa and see what the next stage is going has for you. If I was in her shoes, I wouldn't just run off to go back to Italy after the show. I would want to remain in SA. Let me see if there is going to be more opportunities. At the end of the day, wherever you are, you just want to be safe and you just want to be sure that you're making a fortune. Yeah, that's all that matters. Whether you are in the desert, what is coming out of there is what that matters, right? I feel so. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Anytime you come across this live, please give it a massive thumbs up. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh god, there's this noise in the background, guys. Please, you guys should ignore the noise back. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.